Hello. Hi there. Welcome to another one of these lockdown jam sessions from my studio cave. I took some notes from the last broadcast and tidied up the place a little um, and put some vibe in here so it doesn't feel quite like a troll cave. Hope everyone's doing well. 14th of June, crazy times. All right, I'm just gonna get straight down to singing. I haven't played this song in a while, so I hope I don't ruin it. And yeah, here we go. The sun is gone and the flowers rot. Words are spaces between us. And I should have been drowned in the rivers I found of token lust. And I should have been down when you made me insecure. So break me down if it makes you feel right. And hate me now if it keeps you alright. 'Cause you can't break me down if it takes all your mind. 'Cause I'm so much more than meets the eye. And I'm the one you can never trust. 'Cause wounds are ways to reveal us. And yeah, I could have tried and devoted my life to both of us. But what a waste of my time when the world we have is yours. And so break me down if it makes you feel right. And hate me now if it keeps you alright. 'Cause you can't break me down if it takes all your mind. 'Cause I'm so much more than all your lies. So hate me and break me down. Down. Whoa, so break me down if it makes you feel right. And hate me now if it keeps you alright. 'Cause you can break me down if it takes all your mind. 'Cause I'm so much more than meets the eye. God damn. Whew. I am my heart's like thumping in my chest. I've played thousands of shows live, and this is the weirdest. Um, like I sit here for 40 minutes before these broadcasts start, and I'm like trying to keep my fear at bay as much as possible. So we got some questions that people asked, and I will attempt to answer them as well as I possibly can. Um, First question is from the Element of 115. Asks, will the band be making another album like One Cold Night featuring new acoustic covers of fan favorites? I think it's something we've spoken about and we've considered doing it. We definitely want to at least explore the possibility of doing an album like that again, because I think that it was, for some people it was more accessible. Like for example, my dad liked it more than the stuff we do usually. So And I think it shows another side of the band, which is kind of cool to explore. It's not something we try to do too much these days anymore because we want to keep it as special as possible. So yeah, but I think in the future we definitely would consider doing something like One Cold Night again. There definitely has been the subject has been broached in conversations with management and such. So we'll have to see if we can figure that out, but we hope to get it done. Um, Karen, hi Karen, asks, do you play video games? If yes, which? Yes, I do play video games. I'm terrible at games like Call of Duty. Any of the online battle royales I'm terrible at because I just don't have 8 hours a day to get good at it. And I don't think I was actually ever really good at those kinds of games. I think I'm better suited to games like I don't know, Witcher 3, which is I've been basically obsessed about that lately. I've been reading the books, I watched the TV show, and I've been getting back into that game. So that's where I'm at with video games these days. And I like the stories, and I like progressing and leveling and discovering new areas and stuff. Used to play a lot of WoW, but I haven't done that in a while. So yeah. Um, Amanda asks, which song do you enjoy performing the most? Honestly, the songs that get the best crowd reactions are the ones that are most fun to play. Like certainly the more upbeat, up tempo ones, kind of like maybe Remedy, because that's I think the one that it's from our very early days and was one of the kind of songs I guess that put us on the map in a sense. So that one is fun also because we kind of do a bit of a lengthened jam on it, and it's the last song of the set, so it means we've done an hour and a half of playing, and people are still there and enjoying it and having fun. So that would be for me one of the most, and fake it's fun too. Besides music, this is from @Swilmer34. Besides music, what is your favorite thing to do? I like to read books. I used to paint a lot. I used to write, dubious, angsty teenage poetry when I was younger. But I like to, I like to play around. I did some. I went to a technical college, which is basically a trade school. And I did 2.5 years, almost 3 years, and I almost got a bachelor's degree in technology for jewelry making and design. So every once in a while, I like to get in the garage and get behind the jeweler's bench and mess around. But I don't really get much time to do that these days. So yeah, jewelry. I just making anything with my hands is kind of cool. All right. Well, I hope everything sounds good because I have no idea. I'm going to play another song now. I've kind of tried to keep all the tunings the same, so I don't have to keep switching out guitars and make this even more awkward and weird as it is. So yeah, here we go. This is Save Today. Fortune favors not the young, spoken words and songs unsung, right? I never learned from my mistakes, guess I don't have what it takes, right? I wish that I was strong and I could walk away. All this time I've lost, I feel the cost for pay. So save today the secrets that you prayed for, and wait, 'cause we deserve it so much more. And save the secrets that you prayed for. Wake, I'll see you on the other side. A tortured soul have I become, keeps me safe and it leaves me numb, right? 'Cause in the stream I'm wide awake. The one I love I did forsake. I wish that I was wrong and you'd come home again. And all this time I've lost, I'll never find again. So save today the secrets that you prayed for, and wait, 'cause we deserve it so much more. And save the secrets that you prayed for. Awake, I'll see you on the other side. So say you can help me out. Say you can help me now. And say you can help me out. Say you can help me now. Save today the secrets that you prayed for. And wait, 'cause we deserve it so much more. And save the secrets that you prayed for. Awake, I'll see you on the other side. And save today the secrets that you prayed for. And wait, 'cause we deserve it so much more. And save the secrets that you prayed for. Awake, I'll see you on the other side. Whew. Okay. Hope everyone's having fun, because I am sitting here in a puddle of nervous sweat, which is awesome. Uh, yeah, so far so good. I think I haven't completely destroyed these songs. All right, in the spirit of the acoustic vibe, at GL Root asks, I love One Cold Night. How did you select the set list? Would you do another unplugged? Okay, so we've already answered the unplugged thing. It's to select a set list for an acoustics thing is pretty interesting, because you have to pick things that translate acoustically. And then some of those songs, like I think it was Diseased, we just decided, well, we were just going to play a heavy song acoustically and just to hell with it. So but for the most part, you stick with the songs that lend themselves to acoustic and that just fall pretty easily into that kind of a vibe. So yeah, I think things like Fine Again, if you gotta go fan favorites, and you gotta pick songs that translate well. So it's because we try and play songs every show we do. We try and give the set list is fairly stacked with radio singles, because that's what most people like to hear. And then we'll occasionally throw out stuff that we know people like we used to play Needles a lot from the first album, which people used to really enjoy, but we haven't done that in a while. And then we started playing No Jesus Christ, because we knew people we knew people really liked like the track, and it's a fun one to play. So but as far as the acoustic stuff goes, you have to try and really approach it from a point of view of saying, okay, which are the best candidates for this type of environment, and which translate the best. So yeah. I know, but I quit smoking, so it's good. What inspired me to form the band? I've when I was a kid, I was about 5 or 6 years old. This is a story I've told a few times, and I was went to the cinema with my mother, and we watched a movie called Jock of the Bushveld, and it was this story about um, this man, Sir Percy Fitzpatrick, who rescues this runt of a litter that's being drowned, I believe, in a bucket, and he rescues it and calls it Jock, and it's Jock of the Bushveld, and it's this whole story about how great this dog turns out to be, and at the very end of the film, there's a tragic scene, and the song played by Johnny Clegg and Savuka, and it was called "Spirit of the Great Heart," and I cried during that scene, obviously because I was a kid, and it didn't take much. Doesn't take much to make people get emotional anyway, and I remember for like 6 months to a year after that, every time that song came on the radio, the memory that was tied into that was so powerful that I always cried, and it was the visual with the just the feel of the song. So, excuse me, I knew from a young age I wanted to be in a band. Anyway, so fast forward to when I was about 12, I was about the only guy. I was in the choir at school, so I was the only guy that could really sing amongst my friends who were musicians. So I became the de facto singer. And then a buddy of mine, Simon, he's still a friend of mine, still a great friend of mine, taught me to play guitar, and then I started playing guitar. And I just played in different bands throughout the years, and certainly, see, that wasn't even my idea to begin with. When I was in South Africa, still, I was at technical college studying jewelry, and a friend of mine at the time knew some people who were starting a band. So it was this other guy on lead guitar, a drummer, a bassist, and a vocalist, a woman on keyboards, and basically she sang like the old lady behind you at church. If you've ever been there, you'd know what I mean. She was like real nasal, and I was just a rhythm guitarist. And then as it happened, we did a rehearsal one time, and the lead guitarist and the singer couldn't make it. So I said to the other two guys, like, hey, I've got some songs I can show you. I remember that one of the first ones I played was Gasoline. I'm not Gasoline, sorry, 69T, because that was one I'd written earlier, and it was just one of the songs I'd always had since I was a kid. So that's basically how Sarin Gas formed, which then, because I desperately wanted to play music. I just wanted to play because it was something that I've always loved. And then Sarin Gas became Cedar when we came to the States. So that's really how I was inspired. I was inspired out of boredom, and because I just wanted to play. One of the most fun things you can do is get in a room with, and that's something we haven't done for so long. And I miss the other three guys, Corey, Dale, and John. It's like we haven't been in a room together and actually made some music since, October last year. So that's something I missed a lot about live music. And yeah, that was my inspiration was literally boredom. At DJAQ57, DJAQ57, I don't know. Asks, sorry. Do you write the lyrics first or the music? Music always comes first, and in fact, I'll have musical demos for weeks or months, and only write the lyrics when it's time to record the vocals right before we do albums. And then this new album that we got coming out, there's a new single coming soon. Within I think within 2 weeks. And with this one, I actually took some time, and I wrote the lyrics well in advance. So, excuse me. I hope that they are a little bit better than my usual drivel. But yeah, because music is the part that really inspires the emotion in me that then will inspire the lyrics. So if I have a certain emotion that comes at me from the music, if I get angry or if I get sad or if I get nostalgic, then that guides which way the lyrics will go. So that's kind of how I approach it. But yeah, there's really, I know some people write lyrics first, which I think is really bizarre, but it's cool. It's their thing, and it's just not, it doesn't work for me. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I feel super awkward, and I hope I've answered enough. Let me answer another couple questions. What's the technique? This is from that song cone guy. What's the technique to achieving your vocal range? I don't really have a big range. There's a lot of guys that have a great range. I mean, I can go pretty low, and I can get sort of I think I got about a 2 or 3 octave. I don't have a great range. Look at someone like Mariah Carey, who's got like a 13 octave range. But the key to getting that range is just to smoke a lot of cigarettes as a kid and drink a lot of vodka, which is what apparently worked for me. That's not good advice, but that's what I did. Adia Tomar 661 wants to know what's my favorite Soundgarden song. For me, it's 4th of July. It always has been. I don't know why. It's just something really cool about that song. I did, in fact, and then Fell on Black Days is another one of my favorites, which was a really cool story. Is I used to cover that as a kid when I was about 16 years old in the smoky, disgusting, dingy bars I used to hang out in, and 10 years after that, I actually got to sing that song with Chris Cornell on stage, which was probably one of my favorite things ever. Did it a few times with him, and he was a really cool, gracious guy. So I'm very, very blessed to have had that opportunity. All right, I think that's good for questions. Yeah, I'm gonna do another song, and then we'll do a hopefully entirely not awkward new single snippet reveal. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know I could make these longer. I'll make them longer as soon as I become more confident and I don't feel like a a goldfish in a bowl. Yeah, this whole thing is just it throws me off. So I do appreciate you watching, and I hope that I could give you some kind of reprieve from the outside world for a while. And I'm going to do my very best not to destroy this song, but it's a toughie. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you probably next week. Take the light and darken everything around me. Call the clouds, listen closely. I'm lost without you. Call your name every day when I feel so helpless, falling down. But rise above this, rise above this. Hey, remind, regrets are better left unspoken. For all we know, this void will grow and everything is in vain. Distressing you, though, leaves me open. Feels so right. And I'll end this all before it gets me. Call your name every day when I feel so helpless, falling down. But rise above this, rise above this. Call your name every day when I feel so helpless, falling down. But rise above this, rise above this now. And I'm in myself before it gets me. And I'm in myself before it gets me. Before it gets me, call your name every day when I feel so helpless, falling down. But rise above this, rise above this. For the 8 ways he said he was feeling helpless, falling down. But rise above this, rise above this, rise above this. Down. Holy cow. Damn. Well, that was okay. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I will certainly be doing a lot of rehearsal this week so I don't make such a hash out of everything again. But yeah, we have a new album coming out soon, and we have a new single coming out soon. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week.